All right, happy Monday again, folks. Just a few little review videos on the models in the lab to help you as you prepare for your lab exam coming up. So once again, here's the eye. Try not to make anybody seasick. These are the skeletal muscles that we use, that we have voluntary control over to move our eyes, and we point them around. We're a very visual species. There's a good part of our nervous system that is dedicated to receiving information and decoding information from our eyes. We all know that you can definitely live without your sense of vision, but if we have it, we sometimes rely on it. Starting from the outside, moving in, this white portion is the sclera. So the whites of your eyes are the sclera, S-C-L-E-R-A. Make sure you're okay on the spelling. And this structure right here is the cornea. This is not the lens. This is not the pupil. This is the cornea. It's the protective covering. So if you wear contacts, contacts fit right over there. If you get poked in the eye after the rumble at the bingo parlor, it's your cornea that will help protect the internal structures. If we flip things open, you can see a couple of other things. The brown material right here that's highly vascular is the choroid. So the brown material with blood vessels that you see on this diagram is the choroid. It's not the retina. The retina will be on the inside. If I remove the choroid here, there's a big plastic ball that represents the vitreous body that's filled with fluid, and this is just essentially a space. And because this is a space, and I can't really put a sticker on it, I won't ever ask you about that. So the answer, vitreous body, will never be a choice on an exam. I'll get rid of that thing, and we can look on the inside. All right. The opening right here in the iris is the colored portion. The opening is the pupil, but this structure right here, this disc, is the lens, L-E-N-S. Please make sure you're dialed in on the spelling. Within the eye, there are a couple of structures. There's the ciliary body, which will be the muscles. They're involuntary, that's smooth muscle. We don't have control over our pupil size. But the ciliary body will contain muscles that contract and pull on the suspensory ligaments that can change the size of all of these structures in here. So it would be cornea, the space is the pupil, this is the lens, these are the suspensory ligaments, this is the ciliary body. All of this material in here is dendrite rich, this is the retina. And on the back, this structure right here is the optic disc. And because the optic disc is right there, there can be no dendrites there, which means at the back of each of our eyes, we have a blind spot. The axons that carry information from the eye to the part of the brain that does the decoding will be bundled right here. So this is the optic nerve. Optic disc, optic nerve.